Yo, I love these. No idea how to title them, but I love like cooking stuff, and I think it's fun. You and your lean-in joke again. Ha! Ah!
Shit, that wasn't on purpose.
Ah! 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 4 levels. 4 levels of ice cream sundae.
Oh yeah, also, I'm very confused. Because this thing says 4 levels, but there's only 3.
The 4th level's at the end, where they break down all the things and then teach you an easier way to easily make the stuff.
Oh.
So here we go.
Wait, what?
I'm Steven, and I'm a level 1 chef.
I'm Beth,
I don't make
and
ice
I'm a
cream
level 2
sundaes.
chef.
I make ice cream sundaes and put ice cream, and then I put toppings on it.
Yeah.
That's what I thought the steps were to making ice cream
I'm
sundaes.
Rory McDonald, and I've been a chef for over 12 years.
This is my ice cream recipe that I created. I needed something to comfort me on those lonely nights, and this is how we're gonna mend a broken heart.
This is
Oh. Oh.
inspired by the banana split, but certainly with a Domino family twist.
This is my recipe for
Okay.
banana and passion fruit gelato. This is one of my favorite recipes that we use in a dessert bar.
Now this, I can.
Banana and passion fruit gelato.
This is not something I can see myself using. Every other one I've seen of these, I'm like, oh, I can fucking do that. I could implement some more stuff in my stuff. Maybe I'm not a better cook as I thought I was. I don't make desserts at all.
It's because you don't like dessert. I love dessert.
I mean, I love ice cream.
So
just never
we're gonna
thought of
start with the
doing more.
caramel cone ice cream. This is kind of like already a cheat code. You have your cone, you have your chocolate, you have your caramel. Let's just jump into it.
I'm going
Oh, okay.
to start
one,
by
you just start with
making
some store-bought
vanilla
shit.
bean ice cream. And we're going to start with some heavy cream.
We're going to start this gelato by making a really simple sorbet syrup. First thing we're going to add is sugar,
Because you can't have ice cream without sugar. Always a pinch of salt.
water, and lastly chimoline, also known by pastry chefs as invert sugar. There's a mixture of glucose and fructose.
Take your big spoon and scoop it out.
I'm really fucking with the level 1 chef
Yeah.
in this one. They were saying a lot of stuff, and he was like, big spoon. Like, I can handle big
Scoop
spoon.
out around half of it. That's why I'm a level 1. I can't tell you the ounces.
Now, what I like to do to make it vanilla bean, certainly, is to use a vanilla bean. Slice the bean
Thanks.
down the middle. So I'm just
would
going to
never
put the
do
whole
this.
thing in because I'm going to strain it. We're going to stir, stir, stir. Now that everything's dissolved, I'm just going to put this on the side so that it can steep and cool down a little bit so that I can...
Heavy cream, sugar, and a vanilla bean.
And salt.
And a little bit of salt. And then you just cook it.
Cook it.
And that's
add
it.
it to my eggs.
And then we're gonna take the
I'm fucking with this
chocolate
dude today.
like so. The chocolate
Yeah.
brownies.
Yeah.
So this has come to the boil. We're going to take this off now and allow it to
See,
cool.
he is going a
And then
whole
we're gonna
different
continue.
direction.
He's thinking like sorbet.
I ain't even think about heating some shit up for some ice cream ever in my life. I've never even thought about that.
By adding the bananas and the passion fruit. So we're going to cut the banana in half lengthways. Carefully
Look at
scrape
that.
out all the middle of the seeds. If you remove those seeds,
you're
you're
not
going
supposed to
to
eat
stop the
them.
banana going so grey. So now we're going to weigh out the bananas into
He
big.
might have just changed the banana game for me right then. I'm gonna try some banana
Does it
without the
make
damn
it-
seeds in it.
Does it make it taste less like a banana?
I wonder. We'll try that
Next
shit.
step, eggs and sugar mixture. I'm only going to
For
use
what,
egg yolks.
lady?
We don't really need the
We're not
whites.
baking?
And some sugar. And I'm going to mix
On
them
your
together
eggs?
with an electric mixer.
So you take this utensil, which is used to chop up the brownie.
Hey, we
Oh
got
my
one of those.
God.
No.
You want me to go grab ours?
No.
Watch this while I go grab ours.
No, no, let's just watch this.
No, just watch it while I
No,
grab it.
just watch it.
It's kind of mixed and fused
Entertain my
together.
people.
Everything is working
Yeah.
Make
harmonious.
your cute face.
I can't do a cute face. Instead of watching the video, I'm going to read this letter. Dear Queen SKitten Lit, included in this fan package is a number of items handpicked, handcrafted, and chosen specifically for you. Oh, a set of items picked only for Queen SKitten, an item for when SKitten is pregnant. Just open it. I couldn't resist. Okay, look, sir. Here is a sterling silver baby spoon. On the back it says love and liberty, and there is a bird leaving a cage. Thank you for this baby spoon that I will now use to eat this applesauce that Chavez just like had in here. I don't fucking know why. What is that?
The tentacle. Handing you the spoon back. Here, let me feed you with the tentacle.
No, please.
Oh, it fell right in there. That's something you can't
Here.
fake.
You sure you don't want any applesauce?
Positive. Makes it feel awkward.
Yeah, no, that's weird.
But she did a thing with some stuff. Here's our knife that's like that. So we can do that. What?
Please. That's the word. Nailed it.
So next we're going to prepare the passion fruits. So we're just going to take
Be
the
careful
top
not to
off
chop
and then
any
scoop out the
fingers and
seeds. For this recipe we're trying to use all of the passion fruit. We're using the juice for the sorbet, we're going to use the seeds for a garnish, and we're going to use the husk to actually present the sorbet in.
Bring my egg yolk mixture
That's a
into
lot.
my cream mixture. And I want to whisk until the mixture
think I'm
gets
gonna
to
like
be
what she's
at least
making.
lukewarm.
So you mix up your M&Ms. I came up with this method because caramel cone has almost everything I want, but it didn't have the M&Ms, the
melting,
brownies
sir.
Yeah.
inside of it. So I went ahead and fixed that,
They gotta
and
get
now
the
I actually
shots and
perfected
stuff,
it.
you know, so while
They
they
can
get in
hire
the
me if
shop,
they
like
want.
heating them.
And I'm going to pour it into the strainer over a larger bowl filled with ice water. I want to really cool down this mixture before I put it into the ice cream machine.
So the next step, so we're going to add
we
the
don't
rest of the
have an
ingredients
ice
to the
cream
beaker,
machine.
passion
get
fruit
one.
juice, lemon juice,
not.
and a little bit of cream. And lastly, we're going to add our
Eating ice
sorbet
cream all
syrup
the
that
time.
we made.
We are so much closer to ice cream now. I use a KitchenAid ice cream maker attachment, and I'm going to start pouring my custard
This
right.
looks great.
So you only get an attachment to like mix it? Maybe I don't know how. Sugar in the eggs makes ice cream?
I guess so.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know ice cream had eggs in it.
Me either.
Package jet machine
The ice
has a
cream's
really
not vegetarian?
powerful blade, which basically will
Yeah.
make liquids, solids, anything into a puree.
And that looks
Guess before
good.
it's
It's
making a
ready to
puree.
go. Now we want to plate it. This is like mush.
Yeah, it's all
tastes good.
melted.
So our fruit mixture is now frozen solid. Now we're ready to spin this in the packer jet. The blade is attached underneath.
What in the
And now when
fuck
we
is
turn it
this
on, basically the
machine?
blade is going to
Packer jet.
force its way down. And it's basically going to puree that frozen mixture. Packer
Okay.
jet generally takes between 2 and 3 minutes to finish the cycle. And now if you see, we have a perfect texture.
Wow.
Now we're
That
gonna
looks
add our
good.
hot fudge. I'm gonna heat it up, and I'll be back in a minute.
We're going to keep this in the freezer. Now we're going to make our passion fruit caramel sauce.
And this is the easiest, most delicious caramel
Okay,
sauce
let me
you
hear
can
it.
make.
I'm listening.
I'm going to start with half and half, some light brown sugar, butter, and a pinch of salt.
So in here we have sugar and glucose. So this is going to come to a boil. It's going to turn a dark caramel color. It's going to take about 5 to 10 minutes.
I just keep stirring till everything is soft and melted
Hers looks better
together
than the
and
chef's
smells
guy.
delicious.
Oh, I thought the opposite, but
I'm
I
going to
feel
add
you.
my
They
vanilla,
both look good,
and I'm
so.
actually going to cook it for another minute more.
After that, we're going to add the butter to stop the caramel cooking. Next up is the cream. The cream is really for texture and gives the right consistency we want for a caramel sauce. You can tell it's ready because the texture's a lot thicker. And now we're ready to add our fresh passion fruit juice. We're going to bring that back to a boil for another 2 to 3 minutes.
I
I'm learning
suppose
something
you
here.
could keep this in the fridge for a couple of weeks, but it never lasts more than a day or two in my house. Warm caramel, it's wonderful.
Nice and warm. We're gonna
Ew,
add
his is
our
like
hot
soup.
Yo, the level 1 chef is particularly struggling in this
This
challenge.
is
Oh, that's
so
perfect.
unfortunate.
This is exactly how you want it to look.
We're going to add the passion
And he
fruit
put
seeds.
so
We
much
add it at the
chocolate
end because we
sauce.
really want a fresh passion fruit flavour. And we don't want that to boil off. Now we're going to take it off the heat and allow it to cool.
Okay.
And now on to the toppings.
Sprinkle a few
Is this how
extra
people normally feel
ingredients
when you
on.
talk
So you
about
want to break
cooking?
up
'Cause
the
I'm so
brownie.
lost.
So of course we have
More
to start with
brownie?
whipped cream. Whip
I
the cream.
She is
Oh,
whipping
So
her
that
own
freezer
cream.
ready. Now we're going to
That's
scoop and add the toppings.
Here's our vanilla bean ice cream that
Wow.
we made earlier. The most important thing to remember about a good sundae is that there is no such thing as too much. More is not more, it's better.
And then
Okay.
the M&Ms just to give it some color. More of a garnishment at this point.
So now we're adding some
I'm
passion
loving
fruit seeds to the
this
top
guy.
as a garnish, but again, these do have flavour. We also have a nice crunchy texture.
Our
He
freshly
killed the
made
game.
caramel sauce.
We're also going to add
That
some of this
looks so good.
dehydrated passion fruit, which again gives it a really nice flavour, but also gives it a crunchy
Bro,
texture.
he's slaying this shit
Chopped.
right now.
Wet walnuts,
And then we're just going to finish it
Ew,
off with a
I
little
hate
micro red amaranth. It's a micro
Talk
herb.
to me.
diced chopped bananas.
Say some more shit
Some
that I don't
whipped
know.
cream
banana.
to top it off.
You continuously put whipped cream on. That's why the bowl is right on the table. Because this much whipped cream is not enough.
Always counterclockwise.
God damn.
How lonely are you? Sir!
For every lonely night, bro.
Oh my god.
Sprinkles for my Lukey Luke,
We
my
need to have your
grandson
friends
who
over and
loves
make some fucking
sprinkles.
Sundays, man.
2
hate
cherries.
sprinkles.
A
This
little
looks
bit
like so
more
much.
Have we ever talked
brownies.
about the fact that I
A
hate
little
sprinkles?
color. Don't be stingy.
Maybe 3.
I'm calling an intervention.
Look
I am calling an intervention.
at his bowl. It's like a little bit of melted ice cream and then M&M fudge, whipped cream,
Donut
brownie.
or brownie.
And it's the perfect level of melted. Boom.
A perfect
Okay.
Sunday.
This is my
I like
banana
this 'cause it
passion
doesn't
fruit
have chocolate on
gelato
it.
with a passion fruit caramel sauce.
That should look crazy.
I would not eat that though. I would not want to eat that.
I bet you that shit is fire.
For
I
the
would see
taste
hers
test.
and want to eat it.
He's eating
Can
his
we
like
eat
a
a bowl?
soup. It's like
Oh,
what
that's
he wants.
mostly whipped cream.
So good.
That's what I got. That's pretty good.
The caramel sauce is so wonderful on this vanilla bean ice cream.
It's so fresh, it's so light. The tartness of the passion fruit really cuts through the richness of the banana, and the texture on the top just really complements everything.
But we gotta get some
Nobody
brownie.
asked you for that. We asked for ice cream. You gave us sorbet.
Hey, that nigga,
F.
that nigga killing shit out here, man.
F minus.
All right, all right.
You know how mad I would be if I asked for ice cream and they gave me sorbet?
Probably not that mad.
I'd be
after
mad.
you got it and it was good, but
It wouldn't be good because it's banana.
Okay, so that was pretty good. Level 1 chef really struggling in this challenge. The level 2 chef is really the only obtainable source of information that we got from this. And level 3 chef is just, I mean, he even pulling out shit I don't even understand what it do.
What is
And he
a
told me what it do. It purees. But what does that mean? Not quite sure yet. We'll see you guys in the next one. We, like I said, we need to have your friends over to make some fucking sundaes. That looks like that would be really fun.
I'm 100% down.
Yeah, I'm down for that. All right, man. Well, peace.